It's the word, right? Professional.
I've been the leap coaching for just about 12 months. I took voluntary redundancy out of corporate world.
Started as an associate coach in a business program.
I was a self-employed bookkeeper at the time.
I suppose COVID kind of brought me to a crossroads in my life, really. I was made redundant quite early on.
Not really coached, I probably called it coaching because that's what people call it, but maybe mentored, trained people for 10, 15 years before that.
I did a coaching diploma elsewhere, but actually it didn't give me any practical knowledge or skills.
My background's in education, and it's a professional industry, and they want professional qualifications, professional experience. And I think credibility is really, really important.
Because I've been teaching people anyway, I really wanted someone to assess me. Actually having someone look at me and say, you could have done that, or you could have asked that. So I wanted that in the course.
Had some conversations with some people who had basically said, hey, look, you're good at this. Why don't you explore it and have a go? It's one of those where I have a talk with myself and it's just like, look, you've just got to do it.
And so I'd always coached. I got to the end of the year, I'd done 2 cohorts with Empowder, absolutely loved it.
Done some training before, but it didn't quite do what I needed it to do. So I started having a look around.
So I started reading books around personal development.
I was looking for a coaching qualification, something that would work with being a head teacher. And
I did do an online one, so I thought, and bought lots of books.
Looking back now, this fascination since school really about people and psychology and social sciences.
When I started reflecting on what I had enjoyed about the last 20 years of my career, was the relationships that I had with my teams and the conversations that I had with them over the years. And
what I really loved about my bookkeeping business was when I was able to engage with the business owners and help them make decisions and look at things and make choices.
I think the thing that I missed the most was my connection with people.
And then all of a sudden, it was like I got this download that this is it. This is it for you. This is what brings you absolute joy.
I had this need to learn more and to better my skills.
The thing that really pulled me in on the course, be courageous and do the things that sometimes we feel uncomfortable with, stepping outside of our comfort zone, and that was it for me.
I got a call from a friend if I would like to do some coaching with her so that she would coach me. I said, wow, okay, yeah, let's go for it.
Throughout the redundancy process, I sort of became, by default, their coach. And I suppose being a coach was something that I'd thought about a lot, but never been brave enough to say, yeah, do you know what, just do it.
And so we did it, and I really enjoyed it. And I told my husband, but this is actually for me. This is my call.
It was just that I was really curious about how else I could grow into this role as a coach.
When I started looking into it, I thought, gosh, there's an awful lot here.
And when I saw the layout and the setup, I thought, do you know what, that's going to work better for me.
If I really want to do this seriously, I want a qualification.
another reason why I signed up with Optimus was the basis in psychology and neuroscience. Being a psychologist by background, that really appealed to me.
One night I just thought, I'm just going to do it. And I literally just pressed the button and I did it.
I had some quite specific things I wanted. I wanted to cover more than grow. I was interested in neuroscience, positive psychology.
Kind of broadened my perspective in terms of the other things that are out there. Transaction analysis, which I'd never come across before.
I needed something that was going to actually push me over that threshold to actually become a really experienced coach, and also one with such confidence.
I just wanted to explore the structured way of becoming a coach. That felt really important.
It just seemed to be a place with heart as well as the qualification that I needed. So that's why I signed up.
The second reason why was because of the professional nature of it. I wanted to go into corporates, I wanted to go into schools, and for them to know that I'd taken my learning and my profession seriously. I wanted that to kind of be behind me as well.
Was recognised as a good quality diploma, and that was important to me if I was going to start embarking on this as a career for me.
I just thought, yeah, that's it, I'm doing it. My 2021 was this. that was it, and to just go with it and see where that took me. And it was, you know, it was the best decision I've ever made.